motorcycle. Got about 3 blocks from the office and got hit by a car.
I had a mild traumatic brain injury, which mild it really wasn't.
2 daughters and I lived in an apartment that burned down.
I was involved in a 4-car pileup on the interstate, and I broke both of my ankles, shattered and dislocated one, broke the other one.
My husband had a brain injury, and he lived for 7 months after that.
Compassion is important when working as an attorney because there are circumstances under which people aren't going to be able to return to their previous lives due to the injury. So what our job is to try and put them into the best position so that at least they can live their lives like they did prior to getting the injury. We empower our clients by making them a part of the process that they're going through. We also empower our clients by giving them an advocate who's going to fight on their behalf.
The legal system for most people is pretty complicated. There's a lot of archaic rules, there's a lot of process. It's not easy to navigate through the legal system. And so that's one of the things that we try to offer is information to make people feel more comfortable about the legal system and the legal process. Having done it for 30 years, I feel pretty good in terms of my knowledge. I feel comfortable in helping my clients through that system, which for many people is overwhelming.
I understand logic and all, but I don't understand the law. I don't understand the wording. I don't understand the phrasing. So it was evident that I needed somebody. Working with these guys was just phenomenal. They're not bullies. They don't act like they're some kind of bad guy that's going to go in with both guns blazing. They don't have to. They are extremely bright. They know the law.
I was unable to function with the brain injury. So whenever I called, I felt complete confidence that it would be taken care of and I didn't have to worry. And since then, I have been able to get my life back together. I've used the money that Ken got for me to seek out other medical attention, and I feel like I'm starting to recover.
My biggest concern was being able to ever go back to work, being able to financially make it after the accident. Well, I seen Ken Jaray's office and that he did personal injury, and so I contacted them and won my case. My life was restored, I was back on track, and I was able to continue on, go back to college, and continue to have a good life.
I had asked some attorneys around town, and none of them wanted to touch it. Nobody seemed to think that I had any rights for what had happened. The end result was they got a settlement to help my daughters and I replace everything that we had lost in the fire.
When Art died, I was at such a loss, but knowing that Ken was there, Ken had the professional advice, and he kept telling me, don't worry about it, don't worry about the bills. The bills were over $350,000, and for the insurance company to resist paying for that was a huge worry. But Ken did get every bill paid for, and I'm getting a monthly benefit, which I think gave him a few gray hairs because Ken assured me, don't worry about it, it's going to be okay.